Young Samuel sweeps the courtyard with care, his face reflecting diligence and respect. Around him, the tabernacle bustles with religious life. The courtyard is filled with the murmur of prayers. In the dimly lit tabernacle, Eli shuffles slowly, preparing for rest. Young Samuel lies asleep, oblivious to the ancient solemnity surrounding him. Flickering oil lamps cast dancing shadows, deepening the sense of reverence. Deep in slumber, Samuel is jolted awake by a voice calling his name. Samuel, Samuel. The voice echoes in the darkness. He sits up, eyes darting around the dark tabernacle, searching for the source. Samuel bursts into Eli's dimly lit chamber, his breath ragged and his eyes searching. He cries out, "Here I am, for you called me." Eli replies, "I did not call. Go back and lie down." Samuel walks slowly back to his bed, his face etched with confusion. He lies down, pulling the rough-spun blanket over his body, seeking solace from the unsettling silence. His gaze is fixed on the unseen ceiling, lost in contemplation. In the stillness of the tabernacle, Samuel hears a voice calling his name once more. Startled, Samuel rises quickly. "Here I am, for you called me." Samuel rushes back to Eli. Eli is more awake, his eyes now sharp and attentive. Eli speaks calmly. "I did not call, my son. Lie down again." A sense of realization dawns on Eli's face. In the dimly lit tabernacle, shadows dance as young Samuel looks around, startled. Fear and confusion cloud his face as he hears the voice calling his name for the third time. He hurries to Eli, whispering, "Here I am, for you called me." Eli, now fully alert, sits up, a sudden realization dawning in his eyes. Eli urges calmly, "Go and lie down, and if he calls you again, say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" Following Eli's instructions, Samuel returns to his bed, his heart pounding with anticipation in the silent tabernacle. He lies down, his eyes wide open, fixed on the unseen, as the weight of expectation settles over him. The room is filled with anticipation as Samuel patiently awaits the voice, his senses heightened in the quiet solitude. In the heart of the tabernacle, the divine descends, filling the space with an ethereal presence. A voice echoes through the sacred space. "Samuel, Samuel." Samuel responds, his voice trembling with reverence. "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening." In the sacred silence of the tabernacle, God's voice resonates, enveloping young Samuel in divine revelation. The echoes of prophecy linger as Samuel's face reflects a profound mix of understanding and awe. The fate of Israel and Eli's household is unveiled. The tabernacle awakens as Samuel begins his morning duties, his movements weighed down by an unseen burden. Eli watches Samuel, his aged face etched with concern, sensing the weight of Samuel's inner turmoil. "Samuel, what troubles you? What did God reveal to you?" Eli asks, his voice filled with paternal concern. Samuel hesitates, his face etched with anguish. "It is difficult to speak of." Eli urges, "Do not fear, my son. You must tell me everything. It is God's will." Samuel finally speaks, his voice trembling with dread. "God has spoken of judgment, Eli. He is displeased. He will bring disaster upon your house." Eli listens intently, his face etched with a mixture of sadness and solemn acceptance. The weight of understanding settles upon Eli, a heavy burden. Eli speaks with quiet resignation. God's word must be fulfilled, even if it brings hardship. News surges through Israel, heralding Samuel's divine encounter. Driven by hope and curiosity, crowds gather at the tabernacle. A hush falls as the people recognize Samuel, their prophet. All of Israel bears witness. Samuel is truly a prophet of God. Samuel's presence radiates with unwavering purpose. Samuel stands ready to serve the Lord, his spirit resolute.